Okay, so this is the final video on the Nitro bum and his fuel flyer, Jimmy Flintstone kit. As you can see, it is finished, and just kind of give you a heads up on a few things that I had to do. Number one thing I can tell you is you're going to need to do brass pins to hold this thing together. Of course, it's real back heavy and does tip easy. I had to actually put something on some of the tire smoke to keep it tipped a little more forward. I put a brass pin. There's one under his foot. There's another one in his knee back here, holding this together. And then I used black silicone after I pinned it. I used some black silicone to adhese it to this. I also used pins on the rear tires to the axles to hold that together, and also used pins on the blower belt to hold it to the resin engine block. But as you can see, it's finished. Turned out pretty good. Fun little kit. I've never actually seen one of these completely finished. I printed my own decals, the little NOS decal on the can there, and then I did the radio flyer decals. I just pulled the images off of Google Images and printed them on my inkjet. Everything else is airbrushed and some dry brush work on the motor, but the figure and the wagon body are House of Colors candy apple red and candy oriental blue. And then the motor was just done in some flat silver with a black wash and some hand painted details and just a little airbrush work on the tire smoke. He's got a little slingshot in his back pocket there. I use Auto Air, which is a water-based paint that I use for dry brushing or hand brushing and airbrushing. That was also used on the tire smoke. And for the details in his eyes, just paint that stuff in, and then a little brushed on some clear over the eyes. And everything else is dull coated. His shorts are shot with dull coat. The chrome pieces, which like on the nozzle on his head and the handle there on the top of the can, I'm using the Molotov chrome pins on. Got to kind of be careful with this stuff. It hazes up. It doesn't like CA, so you got to watch fumes from CA. It'll dull it. Somebody told me that after a year it's not chromy looking anymore, but I haven't used it long enough to find that out yet. But we shall find out. But anyway, that's the finished product, and I hope you enjoy it. And be posting something new pretty soon. So keep watching.